My name is Alexis Anaya. Hello, Miss A. I hope you find yourself well. Today, the topic I'll be talking about is video games. You might be like, video games? Why in the heck is he going to be talking about video games? Well, I wanted to bring light to it because there's been a lot of controversy about it. So, let's get into my presentation. So, today's topic will be how you have to have fast reflexes to be able to do well and perform well during a time of playing video games. My second topic will be that you constantly have to be looking around and just observing your surroundings to know what's on display for you to use. And finally, my view on how it's been a stress relief for me. Whenever I'm stressed, it's like my outlet. So now let's see why having fast reflexes can help you in the long run and really benefits you while playing video games. Well, fast reflexes can help you do well. It helps you perform well, and it just helps you be able to adapt whenever any situation pops up. Having reflexes really saves you whenever you get into a bad situation. You have to be able to adapt to the situation. And if you're not able to adapt to it, it's gonna really screw you over. Because if you had a lot of progress going and then you run into an obstacle and you're not ready for it, you're screwed. You're gonna have to reset and start all over whatever mission you started or whatever accomplishments you might have reached. It really sucks, but fast reflexes is a key component that you have to have, as well as being able to adapt, which comes with having fast reflexes. Because if you have fast reflexes, you're able to adapt and think, what's my next move? Where could I hide? What can help me survive? Things of that nature. Now that you have heard of fast reflexes, now I'll be talking to you about how you have to really think when you're playing video games. It's not just you sitting there playing video games. You have to really use your mind and think about what can help you. So, gaming takes good thinking. Just like I said, whenever you need to find cover, you need to think on the spot and be ready to switch from playing maybe passively to now, how am I going to survive? Because it's an obstacle is right in front of me. Now I have to adapt to it. Going back to the first um, topic that I talked about. It's not just playing a video game and playing a video game. Like, people think, oh, he's just gonna play. He's gonna be lazy. No, you have to use your mind, and sometimes it's people's only outlet in life because they're going through certain things in life, and you never know when someone's going through something, and you just kind of start criticizing them for no reason because they play video games. But what if that's um, their alternative to not drinking alcohol, not doing drugs? People don't see that side often and just look at the negative. People constantly think that gamers are just lazy and they have nothing else to do besides play video games, but really that's not the truth. Maybe it's their only outlet, like I said. While playing video games, a lot of critical thinking goes into it. People think, oh, while you're on watching the TV the whole time, you're playing video games and that's it. You're literally sitting there and just looking at the screen. No, your brain has to function. You have to like think constructively and just think on the next move. It's really what you got to do. So now, after hearing about how thinking goes into playing video games, now we'll hear about how it has really helped me as a stress relief. It works as a stress relief because whenever you're going through something, it's really your escape from the real life, which can be scary sometimes. But video games just help you whenever you're stressed, if you're playing a shooting game or whatever you're playing, sports even, whatever, any game, whatever like you find passion in can really bring joy to you and like turn over that scariness of what life brings, because life is scary. Let's face it, life has been rough to all of us, but video games just help me be able to escape and just forget all of that and enjoy myself. Well, in the process, I'm still gonna have to face that, whatever obstacles in my way, but I get that little burst of just joy, and that's what video games really brings to me whenever I'm going through a family problem, school problem, things of that nature. So now, on to my summary to conclude this presentation. So today I talked about how it takes fast reflexes to do well and perform well. You have to adapt, like I said, and you have to constantly be looking around and just thinking on what your next move is gonna be, how you're gonna survive, and my personal view on how it's helped me relieve stress while playing video games. Well, like I said, you need the ability to adapt. You need to constantly be looking around and use any infrastructure that you find to try to help you survive any material, anything, because it's kind of like survival of the fittest. And well, yeah, that's pretty much all for today. Thank you for listening to me. Any questions?